What's up, guys? Why can't I hear my music? Interesting. Oh, hang on, hang on. All right, why is my music not working? What's up, guys? Hope you're having a good day again. Yes, we are back. We're live again, just so we can ruffle some feathers. Um, why is my music not working? Huh, it is connected. Why is it not? Okay, that's a first. Are you kidding me? What? Oh, that's what's going on. No, that's not it. What?
For some reason, my mic was switched over to my headphones. Let me know if you guys can hear and see me okay. All right. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. What's up, Mr. Scott? Coming back. Wash it away. Happy Veterans Day, of course. Yeah, that's weird. That's the first time I've ever had that happen. My milkshake. I may not be able to drink that right now. It's still too frozen. Save it for later. Otherwise, I'm going to be making all kind of weird noises. All right. I need to work on this dude a little bit. Let me down. Let me down. All right, so let's chitty chat. Let's see, I think I want a little bit darker for that. What do you guys have going on today? Anybody doing any type of cooking or anything like that? Down, let me. I was live earlier doing some just giveaways and stuff for the viewers in the chat. And somebody apparently thought I go live too much. So I figured the best way to shake that boat was let's go live again. Me. Well, this one is the Bat Who Laughs piece is going to be a new print design here soon. This one is one of my characters for the upcoming book. Cycle of the Blood Moon. This is one of the fallen angels, one of the characters from the book, Abaddon. So I've got to do him, and then I've got to do one of Lucifer and Michael also. What a shame that you can change. If you guys haven't had a chance, make sure y'all go back to Kickstarter for Psycho Sal #5. That's my creator-owned comic. It's about a serial killer in New Orleans. That is active right now. So make sure you guys jump on that if you haven't. A lot of great covers on that book. If you're missing any of the previous issues, you can get them in the add-on section. You can get them. So make sure you guys check that out. That's just the art world, Jason. That's petty ass people, man. It's not the first time. I mean, hell, we've had in the past, we've had people tell us, or not tell us, it's just me, but tell me that I give away too much shit. I mean, I've literally had someone say that to me. Something that doesn't affect them whatsoever. On the same. Just is what it is, brother. But yeah, make sure you guys go back to Kickstarter for us. Help us out on that. We're close to 100 backers. The book's already fully funded. The book's already like 98% complete. So as soon as the Kickstarter ends, it'll go to print. But yeah, help us out. Go back to that Kickstarter if you haven't. Cameron just shared the link. Thank you, Cameron. Yeah, dude, it's hey, what's up, James? Yeah, we're live. I wasn't really planning on going live again today, and unless I did it much later in the evening, but somebody decided they wanted to tell me that I go live too much. So I figured I would help him out and go live some more, ruffle his panties a bit more. But yeah, definitely help us out, guys. Go jump on that Kickstarter. I promise you there's something on there for everyone. Great story, great quality art and everything on the interior and covers. So yeah, definitely go check it out, guys. Damn it, will you stay put there? But yeah, definitely go back it. I promise you won't regret it. Yeah, we're live. Yeah, we got about 14 more days left on the Kickstarter. We're doing really good. Hopefully everybody stays true to their backings that they've got on there. They don't go back and try to tweak it or, lower their bids. I mean, their backings got it. Hopefully it'll stay exactly where it's at. So important for those things to stay where they're at. But sadly, every once in a while you'll get it. Some people will start tweaking their backings. Hopefully we won't deal with that. Not much anyway, hopefully. But yeah, you definitely don't want to miss out, man. I promise you. The book's worth having. And I know everybody says that about their own shit, but we actually mean it. Still can't figure out what I want to do with these hands, though. I can't decide how I'm wanting to do his. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with those hands. Because I was thinking about it looks a bit. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, dude, we are. We're definitely proud of it. I mean, no matter how you want to look at it, it's a huge feat, to have your own comic book out. I mean, that's man, I don't know how I want to do his hands. You said, don't forget. Damn, I really don't know. Because originally I was just going to kind of have them hovering. I even thought about doing palm up, but thank you, Cameron. How do I want to do it? Ay, ay, ay. Excuse me. Hmm. Hmm. That doesn't look right. Hmm. Nope, I don't like that. Hmm. Awesome, awesome, James. Glad to hear that. Hmm. looking at some hand designs on my app. We make sense. I think we do. Through. And I see why. After time. Wish you were here, right beside me. Add extra fingers. Hold me, yeah. Hey. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. All right, so we'll just do something like that. It's something easy breezy. Because my main concern is not, necessarily what his hand is. Everything else, all the focus is up here. 1 in 100. I don't even remember what book that is. What book is it? If that's the case, that's pretty damn cool. Oh, extra fingers for AI. I just got what you were saying. That's what I ought to do. I ought to add some extra fingers just to mess with people. Oh, man. Freaking hell, man. Damn, yawning. Oh, Night Terrors? Okay. Yeah, I don't even remember that cover. Oh, yeah. You. Oh, yeah. Jeez. Yeah, I don't remember that book per se. Yeah, we'll just do something like kind of like that right there. Easy breezy. Oh, awesome, James. Very cool. Very cool, man. Hello to everyone in the chat. Feel free to say hi. Well, I'm tired. Okay, so God, I am tired. My racer go. Oh, yeah, boy. All right, I think that looks pretty damn cool, man. I think that's looking pretty damn cool. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Why do I'm hearing a commercial in my my headphones. Laundry detergent damn commercial. Why do companies? I mean, again, I understand why, but why do companies pay actors, musicians, etc., to promote? So now, again, I understand why it's to get audiences to buy their shit. But here's the thing for me: why does it matter? I know me personally. I have never purchased shit ever because some actor or movie star was on the commercial for something. I mean, have you guys ever done that? Like I'm not going to go buy a pair of shoes because I saw some certain actor wearing the shit or some rapper or some singer wearing it. I'm not going to do it. you know, um, I'm not going to go buy a car because I heard Matthew McConaughey talk about a Lincoln commercial. You get what I'm saying? So do people really? I mean, I'm sure some do. Obviously, some do because look at the craze with Jordans and shit like that. So yes, I get that some do it, obviously, but I've got to ask, like, if you're someone who has done that, I don't judge you on it. You buy whatever you want to; it's your money. But I want to ask this: if you are someone who has done that, why did you do that? So again, I'm not judging you, and don't nobody else harass nobody or make fun of nobody. I'm legit curious about that. Because I know it's, for me personally, it's never, ever, ever made me want to go spend money on something because I saw someone else doing it. Not in a commercial sense. Now, if I saw somebody out somewhere and let's say they were wearing a leather jacket that I thought was cool looking, or I really liked a pair of boots they had on or shoes or whatever, and I saw that, I might go, hey, where'd you get those? Oh, they're so-and-so. Okay, I think I might grab me a pair of those because they're cool looking or they look comfortable. Like I get that because you're talking to someone. But has anyone, I mean, do people really see so-and-so wearing this brand belt and then run out and buy the fucking belt? I mean, have you ever went and bought detergent because the Backstreet Boys were on a video telling you to buy this detergent, which is the commercial I just heard? Have you ever went and bought a Lincoln because Matthew McConaughey was on the commercial? You get what I'm saying? Like, it seems like it would be, because people are really going to buy shit if they just want to buy it. Why waste the money on paying an actor to do it? You get what I'm saying? You could not pay the actor, just use a normal voiceover and be able to lower your overhead and give customers better prices on your shit. Yeah, and that's just it. None of you very ever see sell any. You very seldom ever see anyone, supporting a product for free. I mean, they're most of the time they're paid for it. Every once in a while you might see somebody, doing their own liquor or, doing their own clothing line or something. And I get that. And like I said, no judgment. I'm not trying to judge anybody. I'm just trying to understand that. I know, again, I've never done it and won't ever do it. Hey, I don't give a shit what some celebrity's saying about a product. Well, I'm not buying $800 shoes to begin with. I've made six figures. I know what it's like to live in that branch of income, and I still wouldn't wear. You still could not catch me wearing a $2,000 suit or a $20,000 Rolex or driving a $150,000 car or $300,000 Lambo. It ain't happening. I don't give a shit about labels and stuff like that. Brands don't make a person. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. You can walk around with a Rolex on all day long and it ain't gonna make you better than me or anyone else. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's, like I said, I've been in that six-figure range. I know what it's like to make that money, and I'm still not doing it. I'm not. Yeah, the same thing with that too. Like I'm not voting. I'm center when it comes to politics. I'm center of the aisle. I don't give a shit about left wing. I don't give a shit about right wing because I think they're both are terrible and they need to burn in a fiery pit of hell. As far as politicians are concerned, I'm down the middle of the line. I believe in fair treatment. I believe in respect. I believe in people being able to live their life how they see fit, whether I agree with it or not. As long as it's, not hurting anyone. And I don't give a shit how you voted. All the politicians are dirty as shit, every single one, from child sniffing Biden to everyone else. They're all pretty much kind of psycho and for themselves. Like I said, I don't give a shit if it's right wing or left wing. They're all dirty as shit and they're robbing us daily. And they use all this bullshit to play us against one another so they can keep robbing us. But anyway, uh, but I'm not going to go vote a certain way because a politician, I mean, news media told me to do it, or because some celebrity told me to do it. No, I'm going to research the candidate. I'm going to look at what they stand on, what their history is, and what they're trying to do. I don't give a shit how loudmouth they might be or how quiet they might be. I give a shit about what they've done for people. You know, so that's a good point. Politicians try to influence. I mean, actors try to influence that shit too. And I'm just not going to vote a certain way because some actor told me to do so. Because I mean, they're all dirty, every damn one of them. They all need to burn in a fiery pit of hell somewhere. If I had my way, we would take a group of individuals from the poorest damn districts and that has street smarts and common sense, and I would swap out every damn one of them politicians for them. I would grab some people that believe in, like I said, middle of the aisle, no agenda, just care about freedom and people doing things and living their life. That's the way it ought to be. Yeah, you got to research. I ain't believing. Look, the news media is made up of ratings, and as long as the news is ratings, they will print whatever the hell their investors tell them to print or say, and whether it's true or not. They've already been caught doing that. There's a documentary on Netflix or somewhere at one point that was talking about that kind of stuff, where news media's they print stuff whether it's true or not to get the clicks, and then if it turns out it's not true, they'll go back later and retract the message, but it'll be like, it'll be some minor little retraction that you don't see on the social media or the news. Kind of like back in the day, with newspapers, they would retract it, but it'd be like on page 10 in a small little paragraph. As long as news or ratings fed, we'll never get the truth. And that's across the board from both sides of the aisle. I'm sorry. It just is. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. Has anybody, I don't know anyone that's done that, bought something because some celebrity promoted it. All right. I think that one might be done. Hey, what's up, Tim? Have fun. Have fun. I think my cons are done for the year. I don't think I have anything else booked. I usually take November, December off, and sometimes January. If I do a show in January, it's like one show. Hello. So, no. Yeah. I think that's done. Let's do a giveaway real quick for you awesome people that are hanging out with me today. See who else. See who else I can piss off by giving away something. I'm so evil. I'm evil. I am evil. I'm so evil. How do I want to do that? There you go. Little Red Sonja remark. What's going on, Travis? Oh, that's cool. LA Comic Con. Yeah, some of these cons, man, they are expensive to get into. Where's my white? That was a cool cover. I like that cover. All right, let me pick me a number. All right, guys. Everybody in chat, pick a number between 1 and 50, and you win the Red Sonja. My cover I did for Dynamite Comics, Red Sonja Virgin. What book was this? Oh, number 27, issue 27. Got a little remark and signature on there for you. 1 and 50. What's up, Danny D? Yep, you sure do. Dun, dun. The stove. All right, is that everybody? All right, my number is 22. Oh, I see a 22 right on the money. I see 21, 41, 9, and another 22, Danny and James. All right, Danny and James, y'all hit right on the money with 22. Pick a number, Danny D and James. Pick a number between 1 and 10. Danny D and Mr. James, pick a number between 1 and 10. Number 6. Is it D4? All right. My number is 7. All right. Both of you tied on that one too. All right. All right, let's do this one. Yeah, here we go again. All right, Danny James, pick a number between 1 and 50. Let's go bigger. 1 and 50. No, just pick a number. Rip it in half. There you go. Just pick a number, guys. Don't hold me up. Just pick a number between 1 and 50. I play these things out. 33. All right. 22. All right. My number is 38. So, Danny, that be you. So, work towards Danny anyway. I mean, I appreciate that, James, but I'd rather just do it this way when they're close. All right, there you go, Mr. Danny. Okay. Breathe again. Well, that glare is all over that damn. Man. Get back in there. Damn, that glares too. Damn. Yeah, I don't know why you're not seeing them. Yeah, I have no clue. On your feet again. Why does my camera look? It's messing with my OCD. Being crooked. Yeah. $1 billion company for you. $1 billion company for you. I think this one. That one needs to be pushed back on. I wanted you to know. Man, I'm so excited for the new season of Reacher. That dude plays that role so well, in my opinion. Where I'll hold you high and veil your pain. Broken. And this position, this pose right here is a hard ass pose. Yeah, I think that still needs to come up. The worst is over now. Maybe something like that. Ah, cool. Yeah, I need to do that at some point too. I need to eliminate my storage unit. It's got probably damn $8,000 worth of damn mechanic tools in it, probably another $2,000 worth of woodworking tools. I need to go up there and do a sale and get rid of all that stuff. Oh, awesome. Yeah, definitely let me know when you're ready to pull that one. Because I've got to do a new Bad Who Last medal at some point. And I don't know if it'll be something like this right here or something like what you're doing. It'll probably be something like oh, no, 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 no. It'll have to be something like what you're wanting. So I may use yours as the new medal because I want to do a Metal Legends of the Bat Who Laughs, and I want it to be a full body, full background piece. So let me know as soon as you're ready to start that one, Cameron, and I'll give you a bit of a discount price on it for doing, to do it that way. Yeah, I need to get. Oh, hey, y'all go grab the last like 4 spots on that damn Thanos raffle piece for the original 11x17 pencils to that Thanos design, because I'm going to have a fun raffle to go up next. Yeah, there's not many spots left on that one. Dun, dun. Oh. Don't know why. How hard you try. Still not happy. I'm still not happy with this. I need to get a second opinion on it. I don't know why it's not cooperating with me, and it's got to do with the angle. I mean, that's what it is. It's trying to get, because you got this one here. Why is that bothering me so bad? Or maybe I'm just not curving enough. That doesn't look right either. Ooh. Okay, his head's like this. Mm. Ah. uh, yeah. That was that was a great one. I love that one. That one was so much fun to do. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Maybe technically that would probably be. Wait, am I? Let me look at it from a different angle. Okay. No, that doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. Nope. That does not look right either. Okay, maybe. Hmm. That thing's gonna highly piss me off. uh, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I'm just trying to make it too big. That's not a bad idea. I don't know if I can get to the damn thing though. I mean, I've got a Badu Laugh statue where he's kind of laughing like that. Let's see. See? That's one of my statues I've got up there. All right, so let's see. That's not right. The right angle. I got it almost the right angle. Hold on. Oh shit! Ooh, almost dropped my phone on one of the other statues. That was almost a boo boo. Okay, all right. Now let's take a look here and see if I got a better angle. All right. That's still not really the right down angle. Damn it. It's hard. This thing's like on a very tall shelf. So it's kind of hard. It's up on a real tall shelf. All right. Oh, maybe that's okay. Okay, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to go because I mean, if I kind of base it off of this picture here, there's only um okay. So if I look at it like this. It's only a small portion of it that's making it over the thing. I mean, this isn't a perfect shot, of course. The angle's still a little bit, and maybe this right here needs to come back a little. Whoever made that suggestion about my damn statue up there on my damn wall, thank you. Oh, and actually, you know what? If this angle's like this, that would be more like that right there also. Yeah, that's definitely a little better. So thank you. I gotta find it down. So that's a little better. I think that might work. So yeah, thank you. Actually, it might be. Or something like that. Yeah, maybe something like that. this one is off. Sorry, I'm not chitty chatting a whole lot. I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm trying to do here. And then I think, oh yeah, because this would technically start wrapping back down. So this is too high. This. Mm-hmm. This would do the same. This would do the same. And this would go down farther because, again, it's wrapping around. So that would come down. Let's see if that's wrapping. Actually, that'd be more like that. Damn it. I'm dropping pencils and every damn thing else. Ah, cool. Yeah, it's tough, man. And a lot of that, of course, it's just from, lack of experience. Um, that's why it's so damn important to practice fundamentals and get comfortable with that before you start trying to actually draw images. Sadly, everybody's guilty of that. That's why it's so important to get comfortable with those fundamentals. I think those need to be a little bit smaller. That one looks off. Just got to tweak and tweak and tweak. Okay, thinking that yeah, something like that. Ah, cool. Yeah, but even if you're trying to do it for fun, the reason you still want to try to watch a lot of videos and practice the fundamentals is so it doesn't discourage you from quitting. Because that's what happens. A lot of people they want to go from, oh, I haven't picked a pencil up in 10 years, and then they expect to produce this in the first week or two. And then they get real frustrated and they quit. That's what you got to be careful of. You got to learn the fundamentals, get comfortable with shapes and what makes shit work, and then jump into doing like headshots and stuff. And then as you get comfortable with this, then jump into half bodies and then full bodies, etc. Just kind of. But yeah, you see that a lot. People get real frustrated and discouraged, and that's and it stems from that. Um, it's real easy to get caught up with that shit. I mean, I remember when I first got started. Holy shit! Let's see, I wonder. Damn it! Yeah, just tweaky. Louis. I don't see Louis. Difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. Give it a shot. I'll tell you another movie. Normally, I'm not necessarily a fan of that kind of stuff, but I saw the trailer for Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling. I'm actually curious about that. It doesn't look like it's going to be a spoof, and that's where they kind of lose me sometimes with those movies. It looks like it's going to be a legit, like um, you know, guy, not a spoof, making fun of it. I'm just kind of working in some of these shadows so I can see what I want to do with them. But yeah, I saw the trailer for that. It looked pretty damn cool. I mean, I watched Fall Guy, as a kid. Now, obviously, I watched it in reruns with my grandfather and stuff. But because I believe that wasn't that a '70s show? Um, maybe '70s, maybe early '80s. So something like that. Yeah. They made a Fall Guy. Oh, okay. They're probably just clearing their notifications. That's what most people do. Sadly, they don't really come to hang out. They're just clearing their notifications and they bounce. It's okay. Oh man. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's a good bit of stuff coming out that I think is going to be interesting. Like I said, for me, the new Ghostbusters, I'm just insanely stoked about. Another one. Ghostbuster? Yeah, they just dropped the trailer for it like the day or two ago. And dude, it looks so good. So good. Looks so good. I got to work out all this leather, how I want it to go. And yeah, boy. All right. Oh yeah, I saw the trailer for that too. All right, I think I'm gonna call it quits for a while. I think done this as long as I can for right now. I got to try to rest a little bit for today. Um, yeah. So, Legends Eyes. Yeah, I saw the trailer for the new Ghostbusters. Looks badass. Saw the trailer for and like I mentioned, guys, I'll PM you for the shipping costs on the books from the giveaways today. I don't mind eating. Well, I don't mind eating the shipping every once in a while. I just can't do it all the time. But anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, I saw the trailer for the new Ghostbusters. That looks incredible. Now I haven't seen. I don't think they've done any trailers yet for Deadpool, of course, but I am excited about that one. I still feel like I think that needs to come. I don't know. I'll play with it some more later. Fresh eyes. The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I'm super excited about that. Um, that'll be interesting to see for sure. Oh man, oh my neck. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming, I think. And I don't know what MCU, as far as MCU is concerned, I think they've done too much. I mean, I don't necessarily believe too much into, movie fatigue. People are gonna go see movies as long as they're good movies. So that I don't really believe in movie fatigue. Um, I think they're just shitty story fatigued. We've got way too many TV shows and movies that really shouldn't have been made. That are just mediocre, trying to fill holes or whatever the hell it is they're trying to do, and you don't need it. I mean, even though I don't really agree with all these spin-off TV shows. Like we didn't need She-Hulk. That was waste of film, waste of money, waste of time. Just in general. I'm not even talking about the way it was done or looked or how it played out. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just meaning the schemes of spending money. That one shouldn't have been done. And even though I'm a big fan of Tom and I enjoyed the first season, I thought the second season was okay. There shouldn't have been a Loki spinoff. I'm sorry, there shouldn't have. But I don't think they should keep trying to make Loki a damn good guy. It's so stupid. But that was another one that didn't need to be made. I mean, I don't know. Like a lot of these TV shows, I think they were just waste of money. You should have just been concentrating on the movies. Not only would that technically help with any type of movie fatigue if that's a legit thing, which I don't really think it is, because look at the phases 1 through 3. Nobody batted an eye about that. They because they were quality material. As long as you give them quality material, fans will eat it up. I mean, they need an escape. They need a reason not to sit around at home. So watching movies is a great escape for people, but you can't give them bullshit, half-ass writing or woke-ass crap or, things like that. You got to give them solid stories that matter. And like and you got to pick better villains. I'm sorry. Kang is a shitty ass villain, especially in the sense of he's the major villain of the entire phase. The actor can't act for shit. I'm sorry. He can't. I don't like him at all. He can't act for shit. And the character itself, Kang, is such a lame ass character. I mean, even the storyline, the concept of the whole "He Who Remains" bullshit and the TVA, like it was just bullshit to me. Waste of time, waste of money. I'm not saying it wasn't entertaining. I'm sure lots of you guys liked it, and that's okay. But I just think when you look at it from a business standpoint, I think it was wasted money. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think anybody's forgotten, because anytime I've ever had a conversation with people about movies, Thor 2, and my buddy, he loved Thor 2 because he's a fan of the Drow, but and that character. But yeah, Thor 2 was hot trash. Iron Man 2 was even worse trash. Iron Man 3 was so. I mean, like I said, it's one thing to have one or two movies that are so or mediocre fillers when you're doing like a 10 movie set. That's understandable. That's no different when you look at it that way. So you look at how big, phase 1 and phase 2 was. Okay. You look at that and you go, okay, out of all those movies, there was like 2 or 3 that was mediocre and like one that sucked. Okay. If you look at it honestly, then you go, I mean, actually, you could kind of lump that together with phases 1, 2, and 3. But anyway, then you go, okay, that's kind of normal. That makes sense, because not every show can be a home run. Not every episode can be a home run. So then you go, okay, we did all these movies in phase 1, all these movies in phase 2, all these movies in phase 3. And here's the 3 movies that did the poorest and were mediocre at best. Okay, that's no different than looking at a, 10 episode, 20 episode TV show, or let's say 15 episode. That's more common. 10 to 15 episode TV show and going, okay, this show was good except for this episode and this episode, because they're filler episodes and they're trash. It happens on every damn thing you make, even into the comics world. If you got a 20 issue book, you are going to have 2 or 3 books that are going to be mediocre, because it'll be slow parts of a story. You get it? So, but when you look at, again, from a business standpoint, when you sit back and you look, hang on one second, guys. Like I said, even though I don't really believe in movie fatigue, I do believe that you can bombard people too fast with too much, in the sense that they kind of lose a little bit of interest in it, right? Oh, no problem. Have a good day, James. So yeah, so like in my personal opinion, for business wise, story wise, you didn't need Loki. Sorry, you didn't need it. It didn't help really produce anything that moved anything else on a larger scale along story wise, other than this He Who Remains. And then the final episode, and I'm not going to say nothing, because I don't want to spoil it for nobody in case they haven't seen it. But you didn't need it, and you damn sure didn't need She-Hulk. I'm sorry, you didn't. You spent all that money, you threw that out there for something that it isn't really needed. I mean, really and truly, even though I watched it and I liked it, for the most part, WandaVision wasn't needed. So I mean, that's money and time and energy and everything with with actors that could have been put into something else, overall. Like I think I think that's why phase 1 and like phase 2 did so extremely well overall, is because, people had that time in between each movie to miss the characters. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't believe in fatigue. I don't believe you can do too many horror movies or too many comedies or too many romance or too many hero movies, comic book movies. I don't believe in that. I think that's a bullshit excuse. Instead of people just wanting to say that movie sucked. Because even with Marvels, we didn't need that shit. I'm sorry, we don't. The movie's mediocre at best. The script, the plot, or the story and everything's all over the place. The villain is boring as hell. You don't need it. And all you do is irritate people to make them where they don't really want to watch shit. Again, I think that's what you run into. I don't think it's an issue of fatigue. I think it's an issue of you don't get enough time to miss the characters and want to go see them again. You get what I'm saying? I mean, the same concept with your family. Sometimes you see some of your family members, and about once a year is all you can handle for some of them. So that's what I think. I don't think it's an issue of superhero fatigue. I think it's an issue of we're not getting enough gap in between stuff, and it's just too much shit. And because it's filler shit, it's not game changing. And when it comes to movies, you need stuff happening that's kind of, a bit of shock value. It's yeah. Well, I mean, that's the reason the writing's bad, is because they're trying to push shit out too fast. When you take a year to develop a movie and work out all the details, you got all these writers helping you, and you're working out all the storyline, it's going to be a different ballgame than if you're trying to get out a damn show within a year. These movies take, it's like 2-year gaps in between them, sometimes 3 in some cases. So it's a whole different ballgame. TV shows a different ballgame, and it's, like the Hawkeye show, that you didn't need it. Again, we don't need that shit. I mean, again, some of you may like the books. I mean, those TV shows, and that's totally okay. But again, on the grand scheme of things, of making movies that are interesting and involving and pulling you in and keeping you interested and making you clamor for the next movie, you don't need a bunch of TV shows thrown in, especially that many. Look how many it's been, in the last couple of years. Look how many TV shows from Marvel we've had that was not needed. I mean, it's just not. Again, when you lock your inner fanboy up and you view this stuff from a business standpoint and a longevity standpoint, you need quality merchandise over fast merchandise. Just is. That's how it works with any type of business. But like I said, and I've watched all these shows, so I mean, and it's not me hating on a show or anything like that. I'm, like I said, from a business standpoint, you have to create that want and that excitement for people to want to come back and see the next one. And if you're just dumping out TV shows every 6 months, 2 or 3 of them a year, in my mind, that's just too much. And again, it's not a fatigue thing. It's just I don't have no time to miss any of the characters. And then the stories are mediocre. And let's say if it is one you don't like, then you feel like you've wasted your time. And then that irritates you, because a lot of people, that irritates a lot of people when they feel like they, you've seen the comments, well, that's an hour of my life I'll never get back. Which, let's be honest, they weren't doing shit with that hour. No way. But yeah, see, Deadpool, I mean, they need to get rid of Majors, whatever his damn name is. That he's got to go. And it ain't got shit to do with his damn, drama bullshit. It's a shitty character. I'm sorry. Kang is a shitty character. He needs to go. They need to get some hard, heavy hitters. That's what made, I'm sorry, I get some people are fans of some of the smaller characters. But again, you're trying to do this on a massive scale to where you pull in the majority of people. Kang's probably got 1% of the population that even knows who the hell he is. and then on the screen, it's just shitty variant bullshit. I'm sorry, it just is. So I mean, he needs to go. They need to get a proper villain. They need a proper small villain and a proper big villain. And again, don't think I'm just hating on this recent stuff or anything like that. It's just, again, when you look at it from a business standpoint, like even Ronin, that was a shitty ass villain. On the scheme of villains, see, you got to remember, I'm looking at this stuff on the scheme of the industry. The amount of bad guys that are out there that are more well known and are way more badass and threatening. And Ronin ain't one of them. He just is not. Guardian of the Galaxies, dude's daddy in the second movie, that was shit. He's not a good bad guy. Now, I didn't mind the first movie because Ronin's definitely, bad guy or notoriety wise or interesting wise is definitely more interesting than daddy issues in number 2. That's another good example. Black Widow's villain was shit. Like I said, man, that's what happens when you try to dump out so much shit so quick. You kind of overlook a lot of stuff, and they try to use these even the new Miss Marvels. That villain that's in the new Miss Marvels is shit, complete utter shit. And there's nothing impressive about it at all. And that's what happens when you try to do stories and you're trying to do it off an agenda versus you just trying to tell your best story. You get a lot of these characters that are boring as hell. I mean, I don't even, like I said, the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie, I didn't like it at all. I don't want to watch a movie where some dude's dealing with his daddy issues, Now the third movie I thought was pretty good. I enjoyed the new Guardians. I think it was a great movie. The first one I really loved, and that was just mostly about the chemistry of everybody. Ronan was just kind of like, so we've had bad movies as far as what my opinion is. And we've had some of the most incredible movies I've ever seen in the MCU or seen in general. I mean, in the MCU. There's some of the MCU movies I count on my top 5 all-time favorite movies. But there's some fillers, and fillers are okay. It's just every damn thing can't be a filler. You get what I'm saying? That's what I mean by that. And when you're putting out too much shit too fast, and it's mediocre, weak ass writing and weak ass characters, that becomes a filler. And when you end up with 5 or 6 fillers back to back, guess what happens? You end up with shitty producing movies, money wise. I mean, look at the numbers that Marvel's doing right now. They're shitty. Look at the movie, the numbers that the She-Hulk TV show did. It was mediocre. So that's what you have. Like I said, if you're a fan of comics and you're a fan of comic movies, that's what you have to look at as a fan. You can't you can't you know you can't you have to look at it as a fan. You can't look at it as somebody being selfish and going, I need something every other week. I need something every other month. I have to have this, and this, or I'm in trouble. I'm having issues. You can't be greedy like that. You have to look at it from a movie standpoint. Because again, I view these movies as a fan of comics and artists. So like for me, I go, I go to watch even the movies I have zero interest in. I went to see Captain Marvel, and some of these other things. I've watched the TV shows, not because I gave two shits about it. I watched it because I want to support the comic movie industry. I went and spent my money at the movie theater, et cetera, just to, give my little donation to the event. And it's too much. And again, it's not hero fatigue. It's just shitty ass writing fatigue. And I don't know why so many people have that problem right now. They can't just say, look, it sucked. I look at some of these posts people are putting up for the Marvels, and it's just 7.5, 7.0 out of 10, 8. Oh, I loved it except for this, and this. If you have to sit and say you loved a movie except for, and then you name 10 ass major wrongs with the movie that made it suck, you didn't love the movie. That's just people trying to pretend they loved it so nobody says shit. I don't know why people all of a sudden lost the idea or lost the concept that it's okay to say a movie sucked. And even if you liked it, it may have sucked for me. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just like there's nothing wrong with you saying you liked it. But you can't say I loved a movie and then name 8 or 10 things that are major issues with the movie. You didn't love the movie. You liked the movie, and that's it. Oh, man. Yeah, and I think that in my opinion, I think that definitely hurts the box office numbers. Now, like I said, I will go to the movies and watch these movies, even though, a month or two later, I can watch them on an app. But I wish they would quit doing the app thing so soon. And because hell, some of these movies within a couple weeks, I can rent it on my app on my TV. Now, I don't know how that plays in overall numbers for money make, but I don't know. It can't count as box office money because you watched it at home on an app. So I don't know how that plays into any of that, but I wish they would stop doing the shit. There's no reason for it to be on an app within 3 months of the movie coming out. It needs to go back to those classic days where it took like 3 months before it came to VHS, you know what I mean, or DVD. That's the way it ought to be. So that can also encourage more people to go watch it in the theater, because that's really and truly where it matters the most. With movies is what the box office makes. Like I said, I don't know how app stuff plays into it now. If it's counted in the overall, money making of a debut, within the first, month or two. I don't know. I don't have a clue how it works on that end. But yeah, and like I said, don't ever listen to anybody, me or anyone else. Go watch these movies, go watch these TV shows, make up your own mind about whether you liked it or didn't like it. There's nothing worse than being sheep. And that's what you're doing if you're letting people on the internet, again, me or anyone else, determine whether you go watch a movie or not. Just because I said it was shitty or I said it sucked or I didn't like it, that does not mean that you won't. And it doesn't mean you're wrong. We all have different expectations for these things. We're fans of different things. One movie that might be mediocre to me or TV show that might be that to me, it could be insanely good to you. So don't listen to anyone. Go make up your own damn mind. Do not be sheep. Well, I'm glad I didn't go watch that movie. I'm glad you told me that it sucked. I'll say it, stay at home. Don't do that. Go watch it your damn self and make up your own mind. That's the best way to do anything in life. Don't vote because somebody told you to vote a certain way. Do your own damn research and make up your own damn mind. Don't hate on somebody because the news or the media told you to. Go do your own research and figure it out. Same thing with movies. Go watch it yourself. Make your own decision, your own mindset on it, and you'll get to experience it a lot better, in my mind, anyway. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go chill for a little bit, grab some dinner in a little while. You guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I worked on a couple of these pieces. You guys have a great night. If you have not backed Psycho Sal, I'm going to say it again, please go back it, guys. There's something on there for everyone. It's a great story, great book. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Go grab your favorite cover off the Kickstarter. We are close to 100 backers, so come on, guys, wake up. Go do it. Go grab you something on there. We got about like 14 or 15 days left on the Kickstarter. So make sure you guys check it out. But yep, have a good night. Later, Cameron. Later, everybody. You guys be good.